As the fighter looks up, he starts throwing punches, and he just keeps on throwing punches as he's very determined to practice as much as he can. He's focused on determination, he's focused on the will, he's focused on the action. He doesn't want to let it go. He wants to keep on fighting, he wants to keep on moving, because he can predict that the more he keeps on punching, the more that he just keeps on listening to his trainer, the more that he keeps on looking and not worrying about what's going to happen, but just being focused, just being very focused at what he's trying to do. He knows just that's what's going to get him ahead. He knows just that's what he needs to be able to be better than he was yesterday. And both of them, him and his trainer, start to get a bit more physical. They know that they just gotta keep on making today work. Then they're gonna keep on working. While on the other side, we have a lady, but she is just trying her best to be motivated, trying her best to keep on throwing punches. She knows that if she just keeps on doing what she does best, and that is not giving up, that is taking the challenge head on, that she would be the best that she can be. And that's what she's gonna keep on doing. She's not gonna let anything down. She's not gonna let anything stop her. Her friend watches from a distance, and her friend also supports her. Her friend also gives her the strength, gives her the courage to continue to keep on going. And she knows that as she keeps on going, she's gonna be the better that she was, the better that she can be today than she was yesterday. And so on the other side, we have people that are in the gym trying their best to remain focused, trying their best to just keep doing one thing, that they know that if they keep doing this one thing, that is exercise, that they will be better, that their body will be better, that they will feel better, that they will feel more revitalized, that they will be able to take on the next day with more energy, with more vitality. Wow, on the same gym on the other side, someone is doing the best as he can to be determined to make the exercise work for him. And as he keeps on exercising, he keeps on thinking about that there's more to this, that I just gotta keep on going. I'm not just doing this for myself. While on the other side, we have a lady, and she's also been determined, that she's also thinking, she's also trying to see how much she can keep on thriving. She's also trying to see how much that she can make today work. And it's not just about what she's thinking, it's also about how much that she's putting the energy, the focus, the mentality to make this day work. And she's gonna keep on pushing herself no matter what. She's gonna keep on moving with high intensity, with high power, with high energy, because she knows that the more that she keeps on pushing herself, the more that she keeps on telling herself that it's not over, that today is gonna be better than it was yesterday. That's when she keeps on being better than she can ever be. And the more that she keeps on swinging her arms left and right, the more that she keeps on determined, the more that she keeps on looking straight ahead, she knows that she has it. And the punches that keep on going, the punches that continue being thrown at, as she keeps on punching through the bags, as she keeps on punching, as she keeps on listening to a trainer, she knows that that's all that she needs, that she just needs to have that while she keeps on maintaining her strength, her level of confidence, her level of sharpness, her level of agility, her level of highness, because it's through that highness, it's through that importance work, it's through the way that she keeps on kicking, the way that she keeps on motivating herself, this is how that she keeps on getting better. And it's through that might, it's through that fire, it's through that tenacity, it's through that way of letting go what is not, and letting be what it is, and that is having the fire, having the courage to continue to move on forward, is what's gonna set her apart from everyone else. It's all about determination, it's all about being focused, it's all about not giving up, it's all about telling yourself every day that you're gonna not make this day just another day. Moving today with sharpness, moving today with speed, moving today with all your might, and making sure that today counts, making sure that today is not like any other day. You just have to keep on telling yourself, you have to keep on believing in yourself, you have to keep on moving with courage, moving with strength, moving with all kind of tenacity, with all kinds of courage, and all kinds of people that are around you, that you know that if you continue to move with them, that if you continue to be there with them, that if you continue to listen to them, that you will get through. And it just doesn't take more than just having that sheer confidence. It doesn't take more than having that sheer sense of will. It doesn't take more than having that sense of continue to keep on going. Just like the lion that sees a prey and never lets go. Just like the cheetah that keeps moving with speed. You know you've got it. You know that you can make today work. You're not just called here just to be a human just for the sake of living. You've got what it takes. Now show it. Move with courage. It doesn't matter what age you are. It doesn't matter where you come from. It doesn't matter what you do. It's all about having that sense of fire, having that sense of energy, having that sense of keeping on going with a smile on your face. And the more you keep on doing this, the more that you keep on listening to your wiseful self, the more that you keep on telling yourself that this is not just like just a day that just has come by, but owning this day, owning the day that's in front of you, using everything that you have been given, everything that you know of, every resources, everything that has made you see today, using that whole to harness the energy, to harness the power, to be better than you were is all that you need to make this day work. And just keep and never ever let go of the courage, never let go of determination, never let go of what it is to be a champion, never let go of what it is to take the courage head on. You've got it, and you can make today work. All you have to do is just tell yourself, I'm gonna make this work. I'm gonna have the courage that I can. And it's the power, it's the strength of a lion. I'm not gonna let this day just go by like that, because I know what it takes. I know how to get through. Having that sheer confidence, having that sheer level of thought, having that sheer level of keeping on being focused on what you want, and having your goals and seeing that you can reach your goals by just having that sheer determination, having that sheer focus is what you need. Now move up, rise up, throw your punches up and down, uppercuts, everything you can, because the more you keep on moving, the more that you keep on telling to yourself that this is not just any other day, this is a day that I want, this is a day that I want to own. The more you keep on with this energy, with this tenacity, is how you're going to set yourself apart, is how that you're going to be able to be better than you were yesterday. So you just got to keep on going, so you just got to keep on telling to yourself, hoorah, that I can make it. And as you keep doing that, your body will start getting stronger. As you keep doing that, you start to see that your mental state is starting to build up, you're starting to shape up, you're starting to become stronger, you're starting to become better, you're starting to see yourself in another level, you're starting to see yourself in a point of no return. But this point is good. This is a point of where only warriors can exist, and there's a level, everyone knows there's a level that they can reach to, a pinnacle, the pinnacle of what makes you who you are, the pinnacle of strength. You just gotta keep on going. You just gotta keep on not letting yourself down. And as you do this, as you keep on thriving, that's how you're gonna get better. That's how you're gonna be able to thrive better. Now, as you keep on thriving, as you keep on realizing who you are, you gotta have to have that sense of awareness, a sense of seeing that not everything is impossible, that you can make it work, that you can make yourself work. Wherever you are, whether you're in the office, whether you're at home, you can make it work. You just gotta have the build-up of might, the build-up of strength, and don't let fear stop you. Don't let anyone tell you that you cannot make it. Don't listen to people, but listen to yourself. Listen to your strength. Listen to what gives you fire. Listen to what makes you who you are. And as you do that, the world will smile back at you, and you will know that you are getting better, and you will know that you are reaching the highest pinnacle of your strength. And it doesn't stop there. There's more levels and more ways and more and better outcomes that you can get. But you shouldn't stop. You shouldn't let the pain stop you. You shouldn't let the laziness stop you. Now go out there, show them that you mean business when you throw that punch like you don't care. As the world begins to shape up, as the world begins to form, as the mind begins to wield what is it in front of it, there's nothing, there's no going back. There's no thinking to yourself that you're not gonna get this done. You need to be able to reach a plateau in your life where whatever is in front of you, you know you can achieve it. You don't need to be someone else. You don't need to be what people kind of tell who you are. You're not defined by circumstances that are right in front of you. You are defined by what you tell your mind. And if you tell your mind that you're courageous, if you tell your mind that you are more than what you were yesterday, if you tell your mind that you've got what it takes, that you are better than you were a couple of days ago, if you keep on holding on to that and you keep on striking whatever is in front of you with all your might, you will get better. You will be able to find the energy. You'll be able to see that things are starting to become easier. As like anything in life, the older you get, the more life tells you that you are losing, but you're not. You're gaining. And the more you have a different mindset, the more you have a different way of realizing who you are, the more you have a different way of seeing the world from your own two eyes. That's how you're going to get better. That's how you're going to be able to motivate yourself. That's how you're going to be able to pick up the weight. That's how you're going to be able to keep challenging yourself every day. Now you need to look up and you need to say to yourself, I'm a winner. I don't need anyone to tell me I'm a winner. I can win this through. I am what I choose to say. I am what I say I am. And the more you keep saying that, the more you keep believing that with tenacity, the more you keep telling to yourself that I'm not who I was yesterday, I am who I am now. See, people can keep telling you that you are a different person, that you are not better, but you need to understand to yourself. You don't need to listen to them. You need to listen to who you are. You need to listen that you can be more than you were yesterday. That even if they all seem different, even if you're going through different odds, it's just that will and determination. That's what actually gets you ahead. It's that will and determination. That's what's gonna get you to win. Winners, there's only winners or losers. And every day, you need to tell yourself in your own mind that I can win. You need to tell to yourself that I'm gonna keep getting up. And even if punches come my way, I'm gonna keep getting up. Because you know what? It's always the fact of life that when we keep pushing ourselves, that when we keep on rising up, that's how we make a difference in the world. That's how we actually start to become better than what we were yesterday. Because the thing is, when you strike with all your might and when you show your opponent that you don't want to give up, that's when you actually make a difference in your life and you make a difference in the world. See the world from a bigger picture. See the world not just from your own eyes, but from the eyes of everyone. See the world as how it is, and then take it head on. Never surrender. Never let yourself tell yourself that this is too much. Never tell yourself that I'm gonna waste another day. Don't waste opportunities. Move with sheer speed, with sheer determination. Move with speed, with all kinds of determination, all kinds of strength. And the more you do that, the more you actually put yourself forward, the more you actually tell yourself that this is not just any other day, the more that you keep challenging yourself, the more you keep telling yourself that, hey, I'm gonna make this work. I'm gonna make this day better than it was. The more you do that, I can tell you that you'll be able to see results. And it's through those results that you keep seeing to yourself, that you keep telling yourself that, yeah, that I was actually born to be perfect, that I was born to be a leader, that even though I may have other people that I respect highly, but I also respect myself, and that I am going to give myself that 100%, not 10%, but 100%, that I'm going to commit to be better than I was, and I'm going to keep challenging myself, even if things seem to be not on my way, but I'm going to keep challenging myself. I'm going to look at the world not just down, but I'm going to look the world up. I'm going to not just be a slave to anything, but I'm gonna tell myself that I'm a hero in my own world, and I'm not gonna let any other day pass me by just by what others say, but I'm gonna move. And the more you keep moving, the more you keep punching, the more you keep telling yourself vigorously that I've got it, that I can be able to maneuver, that I can be able to challenge anything, the more you keep having this sense of fairness, this sense of not letting go, this sense of that whatever is mine, that I'm gonna keep on thriving, that I have the perfect mind, and I'm gonna keep on believing in that. The more you do that, the more you actually put it with, not just with words, but you put your body into it. That's when you start to see results. That's when you start to see that you are a lion. Even though the odds may look different, but a lion never tells itself that it's gone, that it'll never take on. It never tells itself that it will not eat today. It never says that. When a lion is hooked onto something, it keeps on going. And it doesn't care how big or how small something may look, but it takes it head on, because a lion is born to rule. And so if you tell yourself that I'm a lion, then you need to tell yourself that this is not bigger than me, that I've got whatever it takes, that I am the beast, I am the one and only, and there's no any other person like me. Yeah, sure, there may be people that look like me, but I'm different. I am who I say I am, and I'm gonna make a difference in this world. When you say that, when you take that into a whole nother level, that's when you actually start to see yourself becoming better. That's when you actually start to see yourself thriving. That's when you actually start to see yourself that you're a master of your own life. Now, be a master of your life. Take it head on. Never let go. Keep on punching. Keep on showing others that you are the one and only perfect person in your own world. Swords swing from side to side as the warrior looks with sheer determination. She understands that this is just not just like any other day, that this is a day of victory. This is a day that I choose to be better than I was. And she understands that this day she is gonna make this work. This day that she is gonna use her sword and practice, not just like any other person, but like the person. And that with sheer strength, with sheer determination, that the sword, that anyone who wields the sword, that they can master it. And it's through this practice, that's how warriors are built. It's through this practice that warriors become better than they were. You can be a good warrior, but to be a great warrior, you need to harness your power. To be a great warrior, you need to look at yourself with sheer, vigorous might. You need to tell yourself that this is not just any other day, that this day, I'm gonna challenge myself. With two souls in front of me, with anything that looks at me with sheer might, with sheer face, I'm gonna give it the same. That I'm gonna walk with the sword and I'm going to challenge this day. With the sword on my right hand, with the sword on my left hand, I'm gonna swing like I'm not afraid of anything. I'm gonna swing the sword and I'm gonna move with sheer speed and agility. I'm gonna practice like no other. I'm gonna use the sword as a way to reflect my mind. I'm gonna use the sword as a way to see that I am more than I was. I'm gonna use the sword as a way to reflect my memories, to reflect who I was, to reflect who I'm gonna be, to reflect what I can become. And it's through that practice with the sword that a person with the lion spirit can be able to see that they can be better. It is through that sheer will of determination, rising like no other, that a person starts to see that they were born for this. You were born for this. You were born not to be a slave. You were born to lead. You were born to be a ruler. You were born to be able to see that this is your might, that this is your day, that this is who you're meant to be. This is how you want to actually rule. This is how you want to be seen. You want to be seen with great victory. You want to be seen with great power. You want to be seen with great tenacity. You want to be seen that you are a leader. And how do you do that? You do that with practice. You do that with sheer determination. You do that with all your might. You do that with yourself going forward, not looking back, jumping up, taking the world by storm, taking the world like you are the key. Now move left, move right, swing the sword with all your might. Don't worry about what time is it. Don't worry about what day it is. Throw, punch, kick, hit, and never miss. Even if you miss, keep trying again. Keep going. The world was not made in a day. So therefore, you need to keep telling yourself that I'm gonna get better. I'm gonna keep practicing. I'm gonna keep on showing others that I am a difference. And how I'm gonna do that is keep practicing every day. I'm gonna keep on moving every day with sheer might, with sheer strength, and with sheer confidence. And through that will, through that way of harnessing my power, I'm gonna be better. And I know that I can be better. I know that with the way that I'm moving, with the way that I keep seeing the world, with the way that I keep on practicing, I'm gonna be who I always wanted to be. And it's through that practice, it's through that confidence, it's through that sheer of understanding, it's through that will of determination, that will of fire, that will of a lion, that will of not letting go, that will of saying that I am who I say I am. And no one's gonna take that away from me. That I am born to be a leader. I am born to rule. That I am born with this lion energy. That I'm born to be better than I was. And from this year, even if the next year comes, I would have won all that I wanted to win because I put everything forward. I put everything on this sword. I put everything with this practice. I put everything every day on the sense of knowing that through my practice, I will be ready. I will be ready for anything that comes my way. When even if it's 1,000, even if it's 10, anything that tries to destroy or tries to hinder me, that tries to play with who I am, anything that tries to conflict with my story, with who I was meant to be, that cannot harm me anymore. Because I know when they come, I'll be ready. And just like that, I'm never gonna let myself think twice when the day comes. When the day comes and they look, when the day comes and I'm meant to be a soldier, when the day comes and I see swords being risen up, I will not say to myself that I'm not ready, but I'll say to myself, onward. I'll say to myself, I am a soldier. I'll say to myself, with all the might, with all the strength, that no one can take this away from me. I'm gonna take the challenge head on. I'm gonna tell them that, hey, if you want to come and take this away from me, you can't, because I am a leader. I am the victor. I am who I say I am. And therefore, if you try to challenge me, you can never take me down, because I know that with a sense of will, with a sense of determination, with a sense of of might, with a sense of courage that I can make this work, with a sense of courage that I will be able to make this work, that I will be able to lead, that I will be able to be better than I was yesterday. And even if the 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people challenge me, I will not say to myself that I'm a failure. I will not say to myself that I can't make it. I'll keep on moving. I'll keep on telling myself that I'm moving with great power, with great strength, with great might, that I will keep on doing this on and on and on, because I know that as a leader, I shouldn't let go. And I cannot let go from my team. I cannot let them down. I cannot tell them that I'm gonna just stop here, but I'm gonna keep on moving, because I was meant to keep on moving as a leader. And therefore, I will lead my army to victory. I will lead everyone that is with me to victory. I will keep on pushing forward, because I know it's through the mind, it's through the will, it's through having that sense of courage, that sense of determination, that sense of will that I am gonna get through this. So, what are you waiting for? Why are you resisting yourself? Why are you telling yourself that you're not gonna get through? You can get through. You can get through anything. You just need to keep on moving. You just need to keep on challenging yourself every day. You just need to keep on motivating yourself every day. It's through motivation and courage that you get through in life. It's through motivation and courage that you'll be able to see your success. It's through motivation and courage that you start to see yourself as a winner. Now, who are you? Are you just a person that just sits and waits others so that others can win the day and you not? No. Take this day. This day was made for you. And therefore, when you take this day, tell yourself that the more that you keep on taking this day, the more that you keep on moving with sheer determination, the more that you keep on saying to yourself that, hey, I don't care whatever happens this day, whatever is gonna go on, I'm gonna keep on telling myself that, hey, with victory, with a sense of determination, I'm gonna rise. And that's it. The more you do this, the more you keep on having that sense of courage to not just keep on refusing yourself, but telling yourself, yes, I am the man. When you keep on telling yourself that you are who you are, when you keep on telling yourself that, hey, I am gonna take this day like there's no other day, that I'm gonna take this day with courage, with sheer determination, with sheer will, with sheer emphasis, with sheer might. When you do this, everything will change. Everything will start to feel like it was an easy path. And it's through that courage, it's through that determination, it's through that sense of will, it's through that sense of understanding yourself and telling yourself, hey, I know that I can win. That's all that you need to do, to having a winner mindset. Doesn't matter who you are, doesn't matter who you look like, doesn't matter where you come from. What matters is when you tell yourself that you're a winner. When you do that, you step into a new level.